Hey guys, Bushcraft 412. I want to show you some bedside shit hits the fan self-defense. Doing a little cleaning in the house, and I figured I would just kind of show you what I have near the bed. And kind of why I have it there, you know. I keep a lot of stuff kind of, you know, around the house, different places, not everything, you know. Don't keep all my eggs in one basket. And this is the stuff I keep near the bed, you know, the place where you are, you know, probably you're most vulnerable, and just wanted to show it to you and why. I keep my Ruger P95 with 2 mags, fully loaded, and not with no cheap, you know, full metal jackets. The good, you know, self-defense stuff, you know, stuff that's like $30 a box. I see a lot of people who do videos, and they got full metal jackets in their mags, and you're kind of like, geez, you know, like, what are you doing? If you're going to be putting, you know, your life in the hands of bullets, buy good bullets, buy good self-defense rounds that are well rated and mean business. Don't, you know, rely on full metal jackets. You just don't get the power of a good self-defense round. So I have 2 magazines loaded up, ready to go with these good self-defense rounds. And why the Ruger P95? It's my first pistol. I'm most familiar with it. So in a situation where I may be tired or not fully awake or even startled or frightened, I'd rather it be the gun I'm most familiar with, and it's this gun. So this is the one that stays near the in the bedside stand. You know, plain and simple. It's 100% reliable. It works great. It's 9mm. You know, it's not, you know, it's not the strongest round available, but I'm very familiar with the gun. I'm accurate with the gun, and I feel like I could handle it in a tense situation. Another must-have is a very bright flashlight. So in here, just kind of a cheapo, nothing, one of those fancy tactical ones. This is actually a cheap Home Depot one. It's like 220 lumens, and I paid maybe like $20 for it. Always good to have a flashlight, powers out, whatever, or even, you know, if you do hear some noise, some strange noise, being able to turn that flashlight on suddenly and blind someone, very important and very good idea to have nearby. And if you got the money, you know, spend the extra money and get yourself a nice tactical flashlight, one with a strobe on it, because the strobe can really, you know, it can really dismantle an attacker in a hurry. They really are just blinding and disorientating, and really, really good news, and always something you should have by. Even, you know, in the case of just a run-of-the-mill power outage, why not have a flashlight near the bed? Now for backup, you know, I've mentioned it in other videos, I love this Shanghai Shadow, because, you know, a 2-sided, you know, kind of dagger-style knife with the ring. It's something I can use the pommel for striking, and the blade for cutting and slashing. What I do with this is I actually have 2 little finishing nails in the back of my headboard. And what I do is I hang this upside down from the back of the headboard. And so if I need this thing, I can reach right behind the headboard, just snap the thumb brake, and I have a knife handy. So, you know, when you're doing it, depending on where you have it, maybe it's in your nightstand, maybe it's under your bed, maybe it's in between your mattress and box spring, you want to make sure it's something you can get to, you know, in a tense situation, in chaos, in the dark, whatever. Highly recommend having a big knife handy. Last item, the old tomahawk, the SOG Fast Hawk. Why the Fast Hawk near the bed? It's kind of an odd thing, yes, I agree with you. But I do like it for its extraction purposes. If there's ever a fire in the house or something like that, and say I need to go through some drywall or, you know, go out a window or something like that, or breach a door, I want to have one of these handy and not, you know, with the rest of my knife. So I do have that kind of under the bed. I just keep it under the bed frame, and it's there and available. And, you know, say if something does happen, I can toss that to the wife, or, you know, hold on to it to myself. But I really do like the idea of having an extraction tool nearby in case you do need it. And plus, it does work good in a self-defense situation. I can throw it. I can, you know, take down doors, whatever I got to do. It's kind of a neat little thing to have near the bed. And I know it's kind of overkill and it's kind of awkward carrying a tomahawk near the bed, but, you know, you do what you got to do, and you do what makes sense for you and for your family. I do live on, you know, my bedroom is on the second floor, so it makes sense for me to have something like this in case I do have to go out a window or something like that in a fire. So I really wanted something to have handy for just any kind of random purposes, whether it's, you know, fire, emergency, or shit hits the fan, you know. Always got to think ahead, and just wanted to share. This is what I have near the bed. And, you know, it's not perfect. It's not the best setup, but just wanted to give you a little video to get you thinking and thinking about what you keep near the bed.